Hey everyone, we are here making the second video for our T3 project, our independent study. This is the page that announces this over 18 Gmail account that we can use if you get into difficulty. But right now we're just looking at how to use Colab, and now that we've got our, we've created a Google Cloud project and we've got an ID, a project ID, we can get started. So you can ignore this step down here. That's just where you put your permissions and check that off, and we've done that in the first video. So now we're going to actually launch Colab and install some packages. So I have got a new tab, and if I put in Colab and we come up here, whoops, I want Colab, there we go, and I want to start a new notebook, and I'm just going to title this Northern Ireland Algae Bloom 2023, and then come down here and I can start putting in code for this. So I'll go back, and this is the code that will get me to install and get started with my project ID. So copy that, go back to Colab and paste that in there. And you can see that I need to put in my project ID. Well, from the last video, the project ID is Algae Bloom 2023, and I'm going to run this, fingers crossed. And there's some authentication processes that go on. It's talking back to the original Colab servers or whatever. Okay. I've got an alarm going off. Okay, so now here's where I'm going to say yes and continue. Okay, so I'm going to... Okay, so this sometimes can make people nervous. See, edit, configure, and delete your Google Cloud data, and see the email address. So this is standard. We do want to allow them to do this. It sounds scary. Okay, permission denied. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to see what I've forgotten to do here. Ask ChatGPT to explain this. It's probably pretty obvious. I ran the first part of the code and returned okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So this is part of the troubleshooting process. When you do this only once per project, it's easy to forget. So it looks like I need to enable that. I thought perhaps that had been done, but maybe not. Okay, let's see what happens if I run this again. Register project, okay. Okay. So now I guess I'm officially registered. I did this before. Okay, so I'm just going to click activate. Okay, so maybe it was the activate, but if I go back now to my collab, let's try it again. Okay, now I'm ready to run code. All right, so this is the conclusion of our first video on getting started with Colab. Now we'll be actually running code.